Hi, I'm Ryan Mitchell. I'm on season 28 of The Voice, and you're watching The Hollywood Junket.
Awesome. You're a natural as usual. So we'll kind of get straight into the questions. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So Ryan, oh my gosh. First of all, we are so glad that you're here with us on The Voice. The Carson callback, I mean, that was insane. Talk to me a little bit about, part of the reason why you got Carson Daly's callback card is because you're a rocker. And we haven't seen that many rockers on The Voice in general. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I know Carson. I mean, he was involved with MTV and K Rock, and like that's like totally his world. And it's funny because that's totally my world too. I grew up in Southern California, and like Warped Tour was a big thing, and like all the bands I was listening to in high school were like, I mean, like Cage the Elephant, even, and a lot of like early 2000s pop punk stuff too. So that's like my bread and butter, and that's why I auditioned with the song that I did. And I think maybe you heard that a little bit in my voice. So I felt really grateful and really seen when he decided to use his callback on me. It's crazy.
Absolutely. And what did you think about performing such an iconic song, pop song, Don't You Forget About Me? What was that like?
Oh man, that I mean that song is a classic, and I think going into that with Letter to Elise, like we just wanted to have fun. We were both just so excited that we had made it to this point on the show, and because both of our backgrounds, I mean, I don't know if you know, but Elliot, had tried out for the show
Mhm.
before, and then he didn't get any turns, and he came back and he got two turns this time. And so we were talking about that, and we were like, man, we're both here, we made it here. And yeah, um, basically we just wanted to have like fun while we were up there, and we made this crazy arrangement, and we arranged all these crazy harmonies, and I think that it came off really well, kind of like we were a group or something.
Yes, and all of the coaches basically said that like you guys sounded like a group, but like literally, I mean, the harmony, everything was just impeccable. Did Reba ever share with you guys that she knows harmony because she used to sing with her siblings back in the day?
She did actually. When I was talking with her in that first rehearsal, I asked her a little bit about that because I was reading up on her bio, and I know that she grew up singing harmony with her siblings. And I did the same. I grew up singing in a band with my siblings, and we would harmonize with each other. We kind of had this like Everly Brothers sort of thing going, and so that's like really true to me, and it was really cool to hear about her doing that too. She said she would travel like and perform at the rodeo with her siblings, and it was like a family ordeal. So yeah.
That's awesome, man. I wish I could sing because it's so awesome. Speaking of, coaches and advisors, Nick Jonas, let's talk a little bit about him. He's your advisor. What was your main takeaway from him?
Oh yeah, no, I mean it was so crazy just walking into the room and seeing him there. I mean I've seen him on TV since I was a kid, and yeah, he's like a total rock star, and he told me to really perform and to have fun and to lean into the rock star thing. And coming from him, I was like, okay, like maybe I can take it up a notch, and I really tried to do that for the battle for sure. I tried to utilize my space and like work the crowd and like sing to the coaches. So that was I think the biggest takeaway from him that I got.
Yeah, and I mean, you killed the battles, obviously. That was insane. Definitely a rock star for sure. Let's go back to the second blind audition. Take me a little through that. Did you get help preparing for that? Song choice, as we know, is like super like important, they say. What can we expect from you in your knockout round? So let's start there. Like, what can we expect from you in your knockout round? Whatever you can share.
Uh, I don't know what I can
Oh,
share, but I can tell you that like it's gonna be it's my favorite performance yet of mine, and I really it felt true to me, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it on TV. And about that second audition, that was so nuts. So it was about, I mean, it was a 24-hour turnaround, but it was more like an 8-hour turnaround, you know, when you're factoring in sleep and all that. I did my audition. I went, we decided on this new song, and I had sung that song many times. I thought we could do kind of like a rock version of it. And I thought that was so cool. And also like just singing from the perspective of like the button, you know, hit me baby one more time. I was like, why not? And yeah, no, I came back the next morning, and I had this new arrangement, and we ended up doing it. And yeah, basically, I was getting towards the end of the song, and something switched in me, I think, because I was like, the worst thing that could happen already happened yesterday. I got no chair turns yesterday, right? So what do I have to lose, you know, by not taking every risk that I can on stage here? And so I was tired and I was like nervous, and I was like, you know, screw it, I'm gonna go for the high notes at the end here. And I really tried to bring the energy up, and hit some stuff that I wasn't really doing when I was practicing it that earlier that day. And that is what got Reba to turn her chair. So I was so just elated when I looked back and I saw that her chair was turned, and I ran up there, and I took that sweatshirt that she gives everyone on the team, and I like ran up both sides of the audience. I was just so stoked. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think I really liked how Carson was like, "Let's go, Team Carson."
Oh yeah.
I love that. You guys will definitely have that friendship and that bond for years to come, I feel, you and Carson Daly. So, and then can you just say in one word, yes or no, can we expect any more twists on The Voice or any unexpected gameplays or anything like that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, maybe.
I like that. That's a good one, maybe. Yeah. That's amazing. And then what would you say, Ryan, to anybody, like any up and comers who maybe want to try out for The Voice, who kind of feel like they don't have it in them, like any words of encouragement for them?
Yeah. Definitely give it your best shot, and sing your heart out. And you know, if I can do it coming from what I have, like you absolutely can do it, if you just put in the work. I think that, you know, like, people talk about talent a lot, but like I've worked really hard to get to this place, and I've put in a lot of practice, and I think that if you're determined to do something, you can do it no matter who you are.
Absolutely. Well, Ryan, we cannot wait to see your knockout round. Thank you so much for being here, and let us know where we can find you on social media. And if you have any upcoming songs coming out or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I just dropped a song on Spotify. I just dropped an EP actually. It's called My
Oh,
Very Own Disease. Where do you want me to share those stats with you? Could I just tell them to you right now,
yeah,
or?
yeah, that'd be great if you could tell him.
So I just released a song called My Very Own Disease, and it is out on Spotify. And it was crazy. Carson actually posted it on his story yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. So that was nuts. And the guys in my band were all freaking out too. But there's that, and then on TikTok and on Instagram, it's Ryan Mitchell Sings, no spaces, no caps. That's how you can find me.
Awesome, Ryan. Thank you so much. We heard your story and we're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what's next. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes.